Let's talk about love, like you and me all night, and let's talk about love, and feeling alright, and let's talk.
Love. Love. Masarap ba talagang magmahal? Sabi ng iba, kapag ikaw ay nagmahal, you'd feel like you are in heaven. Pero may mga bitter din na ang nagsasabing, love can give you that feeling of being in hell. So, mga kaibigan, kapag kayo ay magmahal, dapat handa kayo sa pwedeng maging consequences. Because love can either make or break you. Just last week, we watched the movie of Joshua and Julia at talaga namang walang humpay ang aming pag-iiyak. Kaya naman na-inspire kaming pag-usapan itong Matters of the Heart at tanungin kayo, alin ba ang pakiramdam na mas masakit? Ang pakiramdam ng iwan? O ang pakiramdam ng iniwan? Ouch! Parehong masakit. Debatable though. Last week, pinag-usapan natin ang pagmamahalan ng aking mga magulang. Paano nagsimula, paano umusbong, paano napanatili. May forever sila, sana all. Today, tutulungan namin kayo sa lahat ng mga broken-hearted dyan at may pinagdadaanan. How can you survive a devastating heartbreak? Ako po si Marian Chuanico. Thank you for choosing me to be your day today. And welcome to Mondays with Marian.
Let's talk about love, like you and me all night, and let's talk about love, and feeling alright, and let's talk about love, yeah baby.
For me, I think being left hurts more than leaving someone because it's not within your choice and there's nothing you can do. So even if you don't want it to happen, like, you know, you can't do anything. At least in the other choice, it's you choose. It's up to you.
Para sa akin ang masakit yung mga nang-iwan. Okay, yung mga nang-iwan na yan yung mga matataas ang pride. Kung ano yung dikta ng isip nila, ng puso nila, hindi na nila binigyan ng time na mag-isip. Basta kung ano lang yung na isipan nila, okay, iwan ko na to. Hindi nila alam kung anong mga consequence ang mga mangyayari balang araw. Alam mo yung gano'n. Tapos, doon na nila ma-realize na, ay, mali pala yung ginawa ko. Ba't nang-iwan ako? Alam mo yan? So, masakit yon yung nang-iwan. Kasi, talagang ipapadama sa'yo yung karma. Yung tinatawag na karma. Hindi ka na hindi mo man lang binigyan ng time na mag-isip kung ano yung magiging consequence sa gagawin ko, yung mga ganon. Kasi yung mga mang-iwan na yan yung mga matataas ang pride.
Mas masakit for me yung naiwan. Kasi ikaw, yung naiwan, kaya pang magpatuloy sa relationship. Pero yung partner mo, yung boyfriend or girlfriend, umiiba ng tao. Kaya for me, mas masakit yung naiwan.
Well, for me, ang mas masakit, yung nag-iwan. Kasi, yung naiiwan, alam mo yun, mukha siyang kawawa, so marami magkikare for him or for her. Yung nang-iwan, parating lalabas na mas masama, di ba? So, parang mas mahirap dalhin yun, di ba?
Mas masakit ang maiwan, syempre. And you'll be left with all the why questions.
Mas masakit yung ako yung nang iwan. Kasi you will not only break his heart, but also you will break your heart more. And you will wonder if matanggap ba niya yung explanation mo because you will be the one to initiate the breakup and give your reason. And also, there are lots of reasons why ikaw yung mang-iwan. Like, pwede naman you did not give up on your love, but you just gave way because of many factors and many reasons of your relationship. So for me, again, masasaktan ako na ako yung nang-iwan and I have to be the one to break his heart.
I think yung iniwan. Why? Because first, Yung nang iwan is kind of more prepared. So, more or less, he or she has abandoned the feeling already. While on the other hand, yung iniwan will be left with surprise. Yung magtataka ka kung bakit, ano ba. Second, may mali ba sa'yo? May mali ba sa akin? Ganon. So, there's it. Mas masakit yung iniwan.
Sabi nila, mas masakit daw maiwanan kaysa mang-iwan. Not all the time. May mga pagkakataon kasi na kailangan mong iwanan yung isang tao para sa ikakabuti niya. There's this song nga, 'di ba? I'll say goodbye for the two of us. 'Di ba? Nasaktan ka na para sa sarili mo, nasasaktan ka pa para dun sa iniwanan mo. Dobling sakit.
Ayan na po, nagsalita na mga experts in the matters of the heart. And special shout out to my friends, my TVC Modelo friends, for giving us your kuro-kuros. Maraming salamat sa love and support. And of course, katulad ng sinabi nila, magkakaiba ang ating opinion. Para sa akin, since 44 years na rin naman ako nabubuhay sa mundong ito, talaga napagdaanan ko pareho. At masakit pareho ang pakiramdam ng mang-iwan at iwanan. Simulan natin. Kapag ikaw yung iniwan, syempre, marami kang tanong. Talagang maapektuhan ang iyong self-esteem. Maganda ba ako? Gwapo ba ako? Matalino ba ako? Bobo ba ako? Nagpakatanga ba ako? Kulang ba? Hindi ko ba naibigay lahat? Ano pa ba ang hindi ko nagawa? Binigay ko naman lahat eh. Bakit biglang nagbago? Ang lahat ng yon, tatanungin mo gabi-gabi, araw-araw, at ang hirap mag-move on dahil ikaw naiwan. Gusto mo mang ipagpatuloy, ipaglaban ang relasyon? Wala ka nang magawa. Iniwan ka na eh. Pinagtabuyan ka na eh. Kapag ikaw naman ang nang-iwan, masakit din. Dahil sinimulan mo naman ang isang relasyon nang alam mo sa puso mo na mahal mo yung tao. Hindi ka naman pumasok sa isang love life nang hindi ka buo at hindi ka ready. But then, in the process of loving that person, all of a sudden, you discovered, you realized na may mali. Hindi pala kayo pwede. Hindi pala kayo compatible. Hindi pala kayo complementing. Hindi pala ikaw masaya. So, bago mo narating yung decision na yan, na mangiiwan ka, it took a lot of time. It did not happen overnight. Pwedeng ilang buwan mong naramdaman o pinag-isipan ang paghihirap, ilang taon o di kaya dekada para sa mga mag-aasawang matagal nang hindi masaya sa relasyon o sa marriage. Kung kaya, para sa akin po, pwedeng tama o di kaya ay mali ako, parehong masakit. Iwanan ka man, mang-iwan ka man, parehong napakalaki ng negative effects sa buhay mo, sa puso mo, at sa perception mo of love and life in general. Pero, dapat ba ay ma-depress na lang tayo, maging malungkot na lang tayo, manugmok na lang tayo sa kalungkutan? Hindi dapat. We have to help ourselves. Kailangan natin bumangon, kailangan natin bumawi sa buhay. Because love should not break us. And a breakup should be a start of a new, beautiful beginning. And how will we do it? Panoorin.
First, you have to acknowledge your feelings. If you feel sad, maging malungkot ka. If you feel angry, maggalit ka. If you feel empty, feel the emptiness. If you feel guilty, then feel the guilt. No pretensions. You will become a ball of conflicting emotions. One day, you might feel okay, but the next moment, you'd feel all those negative feelings. And you will have to go through the stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, until such time that you would feel acceptance already. And you will go through it days, weeks, months, years, even decades. But the faster that you overcome everything, the better for you. Be compassionate to yourself. Give yourself grace. Be kind and gentle to yourself throughout the healing journey. Kung ikaw yung iniwan, syempre mawawalan ka ng self-esteem, you'd feel the shame, you have the feeling of inadequacy. Of course, you have to remind yourself, you are worthy. Walang mali sa'yo. At kailangan mong ipaalala sa sarili mo na kumpleto ka kahit may kulang mang tao sa tabi mo o sa buhay mo. Kung ikaw naman ang nang iwan, there's a feeling of guilt. Pakiramdam mo, masama kang tao. At kinakabahan ka, natatakot ka, may pag-alinlangan sa mga consequences na mangyayari. But you had to do what you had to do. You have to remind yourself that. And you have to stick with your decision. You made a choice, so you have to commit to it. Focus on yourself. Fill your cup. Be happy on your own. You have to prove to the world that you are completely okay even when alone. Physically, stay healthy. Look your best. Magpagwapo ka, magpaganda ka, dapat laging mabango. Mentally, pursue short courses. Explore your creativity. Learn more para sa personal growth mo. Psychologically, be surrounded with family and friends who are very optimistic. Those who love you genuinely and who will listen to you day and night. Pwede ka rin mag-consult sa psychiatrist. Spiritually, pray, be good, help out, live life with a bigger purpose. Hanapin mo yung mga reasons mo why you are living greatly. Simply put, just love yourself, and the world will love you back. This may sound funny, but you can block your ex on social media and delete his contact number. It may appear immature or childish, but if that's what you need to keep your sanity, then so be it. Once you are at peace with your feelings and the reality of your situation, it would be easier to face the world, even your ex who had hurt you the most.
There is no way predicting how and when our hearts will be broken. What we can only control of is how to deal with the pain, how to cope, and how to move on eventually. Pero sana hindi isang heartbreak o di kaya napakaraming heartaches ang magpapatigil sa inyo upang magmahal muli. And if you can't find real love from another person, why don't you turn on to him? Whatever your religion is. Because with him, you will find your one true greatest love. We'll see you again next Monday for another motivational, inspiring content that will hopefully strengthen not just your spirit, but also your body, mind, and heart. Thank you for being my day. Only here at Mondays with Marian.
Let's talk about love, like you and me all night, and let's talk about love, and feeling alright, and let's talk about love, yeah baby come and dance with me.